All right, Mama's running a minute or two behind here. Mom apologizes. It's been one of those days. Still got everything plugged in. Here we go. All right, let me get the StreamYard banner up and wait for a few people to come on in. Oh, Mama's glad to see y'all tonight and be here. Hey, Tucker. Hey, Terry. Glad to see y'all. It has been one of those weeks. Mama swears she had one of those weeks. A lot of y'all may have noticed that the other night Mama posted that she was at the restaurant down the road here from the house. Um, it was the first time Mama's been out to dinner since I've been hurt. That was back before Thanksgiving. Riding and all has not been easy. Most of the times, if I leave the house, I go to see the doctor. Once in a while on Saturdays, if I'm feeling up to it, Papa will take me to the thrift store. But we had not been out to dinner or to do anything, just us without a need to go out to town or whatever. So, but by the end of the evening, usually I'm tired. Well, the other night, Papa and I, bless his heart, he has been working his butt off this week because he's been in the kitchen taking care of Mama's cooking needs. As I say, he's been helping Mama make her product this week. And bless his heart, he's a little pooped. And I thank Papa. And the other night it got to him and me too. And I looked at Papa and I said, "Is that invitation for dinner still open?" He says, "Yeah, Mama, let's roll." I said, "All right." And we went and we actually had the most relaxing evening we've had in over 6 months. So we had a wonderful time. It was good. Hey, Charles. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Chris, Brenda, Melissa. Glad y'all can join us tonight. Glad to see y'all here. Um, I was just telling everybody that Papa and I finally got dinner to go out dinner first time in 6 months. So we got to enjoy it. Mama didn't hurt when she came home because we went local. So it was wonderful. Hey, Debbie. I'm glad you finally get to chit chat, honey. StreamYard can be temperamental, and I apologize for that. Some nights it'll kick us out of lives we're watching, and we have to jump back in, and sometimes it wants to share our comments and it doesn't. So I do apologize for that. Hey, Pamela, I'm glad you're here. And while it's on my mind, I made me a note. I want you to do Mama a favor. I want you to make Mama a little posting with your jars. Pick out some of your favorite pictures, put it on there, and let people know how to contact you for them wonderful stash jars. I'd be happy to advertise them on here, and a couple people have asked. And so, if you don't mind, darling, I'd love to see a post from you on that. Um, I'd really, really appreciate it, Pamela, if you don't mind, honey. And hopefully, it'll bring a little bit of business your way because a few people have asked. And Mama loves bringing everybody some wonderful crafters because I have met some very, very talented people. Y'all are amazing. I tell you, there's nothing us ladies can't do when we put our minds to it. And y'all come up with some of the most beautiful creations Mama has seen. Um, and I love everything y'all make. Y'all do a wonderful job. So let's get this night started off right, and let's get Papa's wheel up here. Mama's got to pop it up. Oh, it was Facebook, Debbie? Well, I'm sorry, Facebook was temperamental. Facebook, and I think it's one of the other streaming sites, I can't remember which one, they've been having issues for some reason this week where you try to go on and watch different videos and stuff, and it doesn't always want it to work. And it's just unique. Yes, ma'am, and I thank you for that, Pamela. As soon as Papa and I set the date for that, we will let you know. I've been tuckering Papa out in the kitchen, helping Mama get her product made, and so she has plenty of stock. But we promise we're going to get that date set before long. We haven't hit the 1,500 yet, but we're getting there, and I have a feel it's going to happen pretty quick. I really do. But Papa and I are going to get on that. We have started our prize box. I literally have a whole box of prizes already that Papa and I have gathered. And I thank you, Pamela, for wanting to donate. I really appreciate it, honey. It means a lot. Let's see if I've forgotten anything else I need to. Oh, you're welcome, Patrick. We love you, honey. Um, and like I said, anybody that wants to come on one of Mama's shows and represent anything they do, give Mama a shout out. Send me a message. Say, hey, Mama, this is what I do, and I'd love to show everybody, and I'd love to present you. I mean, that's what our community is about, is our family coming together, showing what we can do to help each other out and bring a little bit of sunshine to each other's lives and things like that. And Patrick, you are my sunshine a lot of mornings, honey, because you are the sweetest thing with your good morning messages. You really are. Let's see. All right, so I got up to date on my messages real quick, and so let's spin this reel. As y'all know, this is for Papa's Week contest. Everybody who comments, no matter what it is, we're going to put your name on the wheel. You can just give a silly comment sometimes, and we'll put you on there. Like I said, all it requires is a response. And I will say that a lot of the responses this week were pretty cool. I love seeing how many people gained knowledge through the community and how much love there was. And the winner tonight's, or Papa's Surprise Week, is Jason Fayez. Congratulations, honey. If you're here with us tonight, send Mama a message. I don't believe I have your address. If you're not here, I will be messaging you after the live. All right, so let's close this one now. Here we go. Mama, switch back real quick. And I'm going to start the next hashtag. All right. Just taking Mama a minute to get the screen share up. It does make it easier when I get the other page closed down. Oh, now it's going to shrink me down a little teeny thing. Here we go. There we go. Hashtag country. So when Mama talks, y'all can get your hashtag in there. And I'm going to show y'all something that Mama tinkered with a little bit this week. This is my prototype. Okay, keep that in mind. Of a new keychain. Oops, I got it upside down. This is a leather prototype. I'm going to fix the shaping, but I kind of didn't know how much room I need. So this is my prototype. And this is something that y'all might want in the future, but it will look a lot more presentable. That's my prototype, first one I made in leather. Something I was experimenting with this week, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think that's going to be something that Mama might make for y'all. Oh, but I never did show y'all what Jason won for Papa's prize tonight. I don't drop anything or everything. Oh, kind of difficult when I only got that one arm going good, but it's all right. You're going to get, everybody tonight gets, of course, the keychain. You got your QR code. I can say that right now. It took me forever to figure out that thing. But it's a QR code. You get to scan that, show to your friends, family, get them scanned, and they become part of the group or get the products they need. Takes you to Country Mama. Then you're going to get a soap sample. Like I said, I made several. So you will get the bar soap sample, which also has the QR code on it. You will get some Slappies to make you smile. And one is from the Cloud Factory RVA in Petersburg. Good friends of ours and neighbors. Then you get your Route 66 magnet. They come in really handy on your fridge. Sometimes your file and stuff, just to put notes and stuff. Wendy, you can bounce, honey. That's fine. Mama don't mind. I understand, especially when you got more than one like on you want to watch. I will sometimes have them on 2 different devices. I'll be honest. Then you get this nice little Clearview stash box to put your little things in. You get your tool, of course. These are like a rainbow medal. This is something new Papa got for us this week. So we're going to give them a shot. And, of course, you get your sample pack, which contains your lip balm in your reusable silicone container, your lotion in a reusable plastic container, your bug bite roll-on in case you get bit by any of these nasty critters that are coming out and about this springtime, special skeeters, and a bath salt sample. So that was Jason's prize for winning Papa's weekly contest. I'm sure y'all hear my girl in the background. Mama has the windows open so that she can get some air in here. Like I said, we've been cooking and the air's a little thick with oil, if you know what I mean. But it's okay. The house smells wonderful, and it probably will for the next week. So, but speaking of Papa's contest, Mama reads the comments. I always like checking them out. And yes, we do sometimes have a couple bad apples that we cross, but we try our best to keep out them scammers and them naughty people and stuff like that. Pamela Lang Wells is one of our moderators. She's a watchdog. I tell you what, she spots them quicker than Mama can, and she will give them lickety spit. Anybody that we question that could possibly be a scammer and all, if they fit the so-called profile, I guess you could say, of one, then we don't allow them in the group, especially like they just posted that page today. It's a brand new page and all. So we try to do our best to keep those away from you. And if you see one, please message me, Papa, one of our admins, one of our moderators. They're listed in the group link area. And please let us know. And trust me, we will be more than happy to boot out the bad apples. When it comes to different people within the cannabis community, yes, there have been issues, but we try not to bring that in our group. If we hear about something like that, basically, we talk about it, Papa and I in the background, and we basically just don't bring them up. Because it's best to let laying dogs lie, if you know what I mean. You don't want to dig up no dirt when you ain't got to. So there ain't no sense in it because you don't know if you got the whole story or not sometimes. And so you just let it lie. Things will settle down and take care, especially if you're not personally involved. Because I don't want the drama. I don't like drama. It just sucks. Billy, I'm sorry you had a heck of a day, honey. I pray you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Just look at Charles and let him smile at you a few times. I'll make you grin. Jill, that's sweet, honey. And I'm so glad we were able to help. Yeah, that's a good hashtag, Billy. It really is because there's some scary ones out there when it comes to scammers. But we do our best. And like I said, if you have any issues and they aren't in our group, let us know. We will take care of it. We do not put up with people that just want to take your money, take your identity, different things like that. We don't deal with that. Or send you pictures that they really shouldn't send anybody. But that is what that is, and that's my serious mama talk of the night. Oh, my husband got stung by a bee. I put your bug oil on it. He loves it. Just want to let you know because he doesn't give out a compliment. Well, I take that very highly. Thank you so much, honey. I am so glad it helped his bee sting. I will let you know, baby, too, that you are coming up as a Facebook user to Mama. So if you don't mind, there's a link right down below your little note that I just posted here where you can see the video. It's www.streamyard.com/Facebook. You do have to click that link at least once every 30 days in order for your postings and all to be seen. But I'm so glad it helped him. I'm so glad it took away his pain. It does help bee stings. It can also help, like when you have your dogs to get the little bald spots near the ears and all, with the scratching from the heat in the summer and all. Because especially if their ears droop over, it sweats a lot there and the moisture kind of bounds up. Well, you can also put that oil there and that'll help keep their skin cleared up. If your dog gets hot spots in the summertime from fleas and things, you can put the lotion on their hot spots and it'll help clear it up too. And Peanut, Papa keeps reminding me to tell y'all that, and I keep forgetting. I try to remember, but everything is organic. Everything's homemade right here in Mama's kitchen. We take very good time, pride, and care. The dogs get mad at us because we don't let the critters in the house while anything's being made or anything like that. They have to wait 3 days. We go outside, visit with them, come in, wash up, change clothes, do what we got to do, and we keep it clean. And so they don't like my cooking days, but it's okay. So it is what it is. And they manage, and so do we. Bless their hearts. Um, oh, I'm glad you got your soap, Pamela. My mother-in-law let me know a little something because bless her heart, she was one of my testers, and she got one of my first bars. If you do not thoroughly wash it off your hands, it can make your hair greasy. If you put your fingers through it a lot and all, you can transfer it, some of the oils that are left on your hands. So that's something for us to keep, ladies, to keep in mind. Because sometimes have a bad habit where I'm scrubbing with that soap real good, and I've got the bar in my hands the whole time, and I go to rinse. While I'm a quick rinse, I don't always get all the soap off. If you don't get all the soap off your hands, the oils and all that extra behind on your hands will transfer over to your hair. It won't hurt your hair, but it will make it look a little oily. So we found that out, and thank you so much for letting me know that. And like I said, if there's anything like that that y'all experience, let us know. That way we can pass it along, and remember to wash your hands more thoroughly and things of that nature. Because it all does make a difference. And keep in mind, I do have a few bars left of my soap at $10 a piece. So get them now while you can, because after this, they go up to the $15. Um, it's helping me replace my mop. I can work on a wedge pillow after the issues with the state are settled. All right, cool. Um, I sent your soap to my friend with breast. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Anyone that it can help. I love it when y'all share the love. And I know y'all have had some issues sometimes sharing Country Mama, because there's Country Mama, there's Country Love, there's all kinds of different sites. And it's not always easy to look it up. Mama's has finally figured out this QR code thing. So now when you get my products, my samples and all, and you want to tell somebody, you can literally scan that little QR code with your phone, and it will take you right here to Mama's page. And that's how y'all can message me now. And speaking of messaging, if you are messaging me to order or anything like that, and you're messaging me either through Country Mama or through my personal page, please start off with, "Hi, Country Mama." You ain't got to say nothing else if you're nervous, and I'm going to respond back. But I've noticed that a lot of the scammers will start off with "hi." And when I respond back, that's how you get the scammer, and then you're doing the block and all that. But so I'm trying to avoid that issue a little bit by trying not to answer them ones that just say hi or hey, what's up, or things like that. I also had a couple people that tried to act like they knew me and say, "Hey, I haven't seen you forever. I'm going to be your way. I'm going to stop by." They don't stop by because I don't know who they are. And so always be careful and mindful of that. Um, so keep that in mind. And just like I said, please, if you don't mind, whenever you message me, just say, "Hey, Country Mama." You can start off with that. You can go ahead and tell me what you'd like to order. Because if you do, I instantly started packaging it, because I'm going to make sure I get all your goodies packaged up for you when I message you back. So you know exactly when I respond that within a few minutes you're going to have tracking and shipping info, unless I'm away from home, which is usually only on Wednesdays because I'm getting pricked by the doctor, which has become a regular thing. And thankfully, I think next week I get the week off. And then I think after that's the first of the month, I go back. I am not 100% sure. Papa has been wonderful in keeping me straight on that. Let's see. Let's show y'all what you're going next minutes for. You notice I'll be standing up because I'm learning to use my body instead of my right arm. That's one thing physical therapy was very good at teaching me. And it does help. Okay, for #country, you're going to get a Country Mama keychain. These are still the wooden ones right now. I'm going to start working on leather probably this week or next. Then, of course, you're going to get your rainbow tool, which I really like these. They have the nice size spoons. So if you're hooking up with Maddie G and them, you can use those, and they work really good with the diamonds and all. Then you got your soap sample. Then you have your sample pack with the lip balm, the lotion, the bug bite roll on sample. It comes in a little dropper form, and the bath salts. Now remember, the salts can be used as a body scrub, a foot soak, a hot compress. As long as there is heat and water blended in, they can soak into your skin and take care of your aches and your pains and help that skin to heal as well. It also helps keep your skin rejuvenated. Um, the facial lotion and the other lotions will help deteriorate scars to where they're less noticeable. They will also help reduce your wrinkles, which was a very nice side effect that Mama was happy to discover. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, and you're also going to get a Route 66 sign. I've been looking at photos a lot lately, I guess, and I love Route 66 and the trip we all took down there a few years, well, several years back now. This is a set of playing cards. Now, these are neat, and I'm going to actually open this and show you if I can. It depends. Yep, it wanted to let me. All right, here we go. Each card has a drink and the rest and the ingredients. So like this, oh, I cannot read it with glasses on. This is for a Bahama Mama, one of Mama's favorites. It's got an ounce of rum, pineapple juice, float Jamaica rum, float coconut rum. Shake first 2 ingredients on ice, pour contents into glass, float the rum, garnish with a lime and pineapple wedge. Tells you the whole steps, and there's a whole stack. Each card, and y'all can literally play spades, hearts, poker, and all that. And at the same time, you can learn maybe a new drink you want to try. Just something a little different. And honestly, looking through them was just interesting as playing with them. And then, of course, you're going to get some Slappies. So that's a pretty nice little packet right there. But the cards are fun. They really are interesting. Some of the drinks I'd never heard of. Yes, I looked through them. I couldn't resist. Plus, I had to make sure they were all there since the package was not sealed. I had to double check everything because I'm particular on that. I'll get the next prize once we do this one. All right, we got everybody here in it. So let's go ahead and draw this first one for hashtag country. Yeah, Billy, I wouldn't mind a Bahama Mama right now myself, to be honest with you. I'm sorry if you need to, baby. Bless your heart. You have had a rough day, darling. But just remember, look at Charles. He'll make you smile, I promise. Because he's too precious. He really is. Sandra Fast Horse, congratulations, honey. You won that one tonight. Mama will have that in the mail tomorrow. I'll send you tracking info and all of that. And let's reset this. You know what? We're going to leave it at hashtag country, and I'm just going to pop this down. Well, I'll figure that out in a second. There we go. We're going to leave it hashtag country, so I'll even put a banner up. I guess that's the right word for it, to where everybody can see it. But we're going to leave it up, and I'm going to hit that draw again. And I'm going to try this because I was told it works. So we're going to find out. Let's see, show. There we go. All right. Cool. Hashtag country. Keep it going. We're going to draw again and see those entries go up. I'm watching. So let's show you what you're going to get this time.
My name is Bug Bite Oil. I'm getting ate my ass up out there.
Oh, honey, there's some right in your bag.
Okay.
I put you 2 containers in there for work this week. Oh, speaking of which, Papa's just reminded me. If you get by ticks, it's really good for that as well. I didn't know Papa was outside getting eat up by the critters out there because it's dusk. And at dusk, I tell you, we have some swampy areas around here. So we do get eat up. And it's funny. We each carry bug bite oil in our pockets at home. Not to mention at work, because it really helps when he gets in the bushes and different stuff. Go ahead and cook dinner, Patrick. That's all right, honey. Mama understands dinner's important, eating's important, and everything is vital to our health when it comes to taking care of ourselves. And we have to put off different things to do that. And we have to remember that sometimes. And a little thank you to Ben, because this morning he put a big old grin on Papa's face. I put the good morning post up. I try to post every morning. Me or Papa, one will post. And Ben says, "Don't you forget that." And Papa looked right at me and says, "Now see, even Ben telling you now, you getting that right?" I say, "Yes, I remember," because we all do forget sometimes. We get stressed in life with our situation, whether we have an injury, whether, it's just life itself. We get down. Stop and say, "Hey, I'm important too," and do the things that you need to do. Whether it's you need to stop, take a break, and eat something, which is something Mama has a bad habit of forgetting to do. Lately, I've had no choice because my family has been doing all the cooking. So they remember and they're like, "Hey, Mama, you need to come eat." So Mama sits down and eat. But when I was running around before I was injured and doing things, I'd forget. I'd skip lunch, and Papa would remind me, "Hey, we need dinner." And it's like, "Oh gosh, I forgot all about food today." And he's like, "Hey, you need to stop and sit down." We often forget. If we need to, let's do post-it notes and what we need to do, because we are vital to everyone in our lives, and we all need to take a little time for ourselves. And it's nothing to feel guilty about, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Even if you're not going anywhere, say you're just going to walk down the road a little ways just to get out of the house, and you want to feel good about yourself or something, throw on a nice little outfit to walk in, maybe throw on a little makeup. It don't hurt nobody. If you want to do it, you do it. You go right ahead. It puts a smile on your face. That's what's important. And we got to remember that sometimes, because we all forget. All of us do. Oh, thank you, Ben. I love you, honey. Um, but you've got to remember, take care of yourselves. Because, yes, Mama has a bad habit and Mama forgets. And so thank you, Ben. You really made Papa extra smiley this morning. Okay, back to the prize. You're going to get a Route 66 magnet. They come in handy. They hook onto your refrigerator, and they will hold up an 8x10 sheet of paper with a doctor's appointment on it. So they do work good, because that's what Mama uses them for. Then you're going to get a sample pack, of course, where you get the lip balm, which is really good, because a wonderful young lady who worked in a greenhouse tested it out in her greenhouse environment and said, "Mama, this actually lasts. It stayed on my lips, and I work in the greenhouse, and I got to, be comfortable all day." That's awesome. And if you have a lot of medications that you're taking, you get chapped lips from, because it will dry your skin and your lips out, you can use the lip balm to keep your skin soft and keep it from peeling, even on medications. Then, of course, you get the sample lotion, which helps with your aches, your pains, your skin ailments. It helped with my burn. My arm looked severely bad when I first did it, but this is so much better. It's still got pink skin that's still healing, because that's where the plastic melted on it. But the only thing I've been using is my lotion. I'm hoping by summertime, rolls around, probably won't see it, and that's my hope. I just got to remember to use lotion on that arm too, because trust me, I've been hosing my neck down, my shoulder down. Also, be careful when you use my lotion. If you have bulging disc and things of that nature, it will take the pain away, but you have to remember there's still an injury there, and doing the no things is still a no. We're just taking away the pain. It cannot fix a bulging disc. I wish it could, because mine would have been cured as much as I put on it. But it doesn't cure what ails you. It takes away your pains. It calms your muscles. It calms the nerve endings down. What it does fix is skin ailments, because if you get like cuts to your skin and all, if you have old scars, it makes them go away. It rejuvenates the skin. It gives it new life to where it can get rid of that scarring, where it can heal that wound. it cannot rip as much. It is moisturized, and that's the wonderful thing about the lotion. It works in so many ways. It is working on bed sores, lupus, sciatic nerve damage, um, just so much. Ben says it only takes 17 muscles to smile. It takes 34 muscles to frown. So it is less work to smile than it does to pout. I like that, Ben. Thank you very much. Um, Billy, I'm glad you love the lotion so much. Um, that's my gremlin you see in the background there. Please forgive her if she makes a mess back there. It's okay. I expect it from her. She loves a window. It's okay. But again, you'll get that. And then you get the salts, which you can use as a body scrub. You can use as a bath soap. You can use as a foot soap, or you can use as a hot compress. If you're using the hot compress, like on a bulging disc, what I'll do is I'll take about the sample pack size. I'll drop that in a small bowl of water to where, it's just a little bit more than what the washcloth can hold. Soak in that a minute, wring it out good, and I'll put the hot compress around on my neck. Within a few minutes, it soothes it real good to where I'm turning my neck and everything again. So it works really, really well as a hot compress. You can do that to your knees, because sometimes we get out and we're up and down, and maybe we had a knee injury like me. When I was young, I liked to ride my bike. Well, Grandma had to re-gravel the driveway, and she got this big gravel. It wasn't that little crushed gravel. It was the big pieces of gravel. And I wasn't expecting it, and I came in on my mountain bike, and when I slid, one of the rocks actually jammed up into my knee to where Grandma grabbed the pliers and yanked the rock out. So, yeah, if you have old injuries like that can ache, you can use the salts and the hot compress, and it'll help ease them off. Pop with lotion, and you can sleep peacefully all night long. You can get out there and do what you got to do, whatever the case may be. And keep in mind with the soap now, the large bars you can use in the shower, or you can use as a simple hand soap. And what it does is simply it cleanses your hands just as you would require of any soap, but at the same time, it's made with my natural oils, which will absorb into your hands, and it will help ease your aches, your pains. You know how a lot of us have popped our knuckles all our lives. Some of us may have arthritis, and things of that nature in our hands. I know I do. And they ache when you can't, but you're washing your hands a lot. So putting lotion on wouldn't do you any good, because you're going to be washing it right back off. Well, now you got the soap. Now you wash your hands with the soap. And remember to rinse your hands well, because some of the oils can transfer to your hair. And it takes away those aches and pains and keeps you going while you can sewing or whatever it may be. Would anyone like to babysit a 6-year? If you were closer, I'd probably take him for a couple hours. Seriously, I love kids. But don't worry, he'll calm down, darling. It's been exciting. And I love seeing him play ball. That was just precious. All right, then you're gonna get the dab tool. I keep going on. I ain't showing y'all all the goodies. You're gonna get some slappies to make you smile. And this, you're going to get, can y'all see that? Let's see if I can get it right. I can't get my arm up there to it, but there we go. You get your farm truck spring sign with your fresh peaches, or, yeah, as it's fresh squeezed. And hello, in case you want to do lemons, because it's time for lemonade, and sitting on the porch and sitting around maybe a bonfire from where you're cleaning up the land. I'm looking forward to that. I like bonfires. We were hoping to have everybody out this year, but with Mama's injuries, we have not been able to do anything. It's probably not going to happen this year, but we're going to try for next year and set that as a goal after Mama gets better, because I can't even travel. I would love to do some of these festivals. There's one coming up in DC that Mama would love to be at, but I can't travel. If I go further than 30 minutes in that truck, I'm in tears. Literally, just the truck going up and down and the vibration. I swear I can feel the engine running. through my shoulder. So I can't travel yet. Once I'm fixed, it's a whole nother ball game. Trust me, whole different ball game. Because me and that pickup truck have not gotten along lately. But it is what it is, and that's why I have the lotions and all that good stuff that I bring to y'all and use myself regularly. I've been going through the 8-ounce jars myself here lately. I used to just keep the 4-ounce jar by my table. Now it's the 8-ounce jar and a 4-ounce jar because I keep one in my pocketbook too. Oh, you send the helicopter. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. But that would cost way too much because trust me, I would love to go. I'd love to be there and get to meet so many wonderful people. And I know it's just going to be a wonderful time. But anyone who goes, y'all got to let me know how it was and how much fun you had and what y'all got to experience. And share it with us. We'd love to see it because there are those that cannot get out like Mama and experience it. And if you would share it with us, we'd love to see the pictures. Seriously. Let's see. Okay, I'm up to date on the comments. Let's go ahead and do this next hashtag. And it works. Keeping the hashtag does work. The entries have gone up. So Mama's going to go over here and do that. And we're going to hit draw again. Good luck, everybody. And let's see who our next winner is with your little country sign. Benjamin McNeese. Congratulations, darling. Send me a message with your address so Mama can get that out to you. If I don't hear from you after the live, I will send you a message because I will get these in the mail tomorrow, and I want to be able to send you tracking number and all that. And keep in mind, even if you're just requesting a sample pack, Mama is going to send you shipping and tracking info. You will have a tracking number where you can go on the United States Postal Service site or Pirate Ship, and you can put that number in there, and you can track your package, see where it's at along the route, where it's been scanned along the route, and when it was scanned. That is one thing I do love about the Pirate Ship. And if you send anything out, I do recommend this wonderful, wonderful website. It has saved Mama and Papa lots of money. It has cut our postage in half. From us going to the post office, in comparison with the Pirate Ship has made the world of difference. So no matter who you are, you can literally get a free account with the Pirate Ship and do your shipping as well. You might only send out something once a year, but if it cuts your cost in half, it's worth it. Trust me. Because things just cost way too much nowadays. I got to tell y'all, this is so funny. And y'all going to laugh. I know y'all are. All right. Well, you know Mama don't get out much. Well, my girls have figured out that once in a while they can bribe me with coffee. If it's a 30-minute trip, I will do it as long as I can get out and I can walk around for 20 minutes and then I can come home and I can chill. I'm all right. Well, they figured that out, so they took me to town because they really, really wanted to show me Walmart. I hadn't been in a long time. So we go. And I do good. And I did really, really good. But we're walking through Walmart. And I am sitting there going, I didn't pay half that 6 months ago. Why is this so high? My daughter's wife turned and looked at her and says, now I know where you get that from. And I was like, what? What did she get? Huh? She says, Mama, she does the same thing. We'll walk in the store and they'll have raised the price on something. And she'll go say something like, well, they're out of their minds out loud raising the price like that. Well, it's the thought that pops in our head and it pops right out the mouth because it's the honest truth. And why are you going to double the price of something? Seriously. It just don't make sense. So, yeah. And you always give it back to your kids and you never realize it until someone else points it out. And you're like, well, at least she's like me. That's all I said. But it's okay because you know what? The price hikes are crazy. I I've never seen such price hikes. And on things you wouldn't think would go up, but they do, because we've had so many dang catastrophes, derailments, all kinds of weird stuff going on that's affected the trafficking or the commerce system and how products are shipped. We could take a train from coast to coast. Now, a lot of the rails are getting redone and worked on and updated. Um, Different things, always occur within the environment, and just a lot of changes have gone on. So that's one thing too I want to do again as soon as I can. I need to, once I get to the store and collect some more seeds, I'm gonna bring y'all some more seeds for the giveaways too, because I tell you what, you gotta be able to grow a few things at home just to afford fresh vegetables. You don't want to look at the price of a tomato. Lord, I about had a heart attack when I looked at one. It's like, nah, I grow my own. Nah, I ain't paying that $5 for a tomato just because one slice will fit on your sandwich. Nah, Mama don't play that. All right, hashtag country. Mama's going to show you the grand prize for tonight. And I kind of like this one. I think I've given a couple away in the past, but it's been a while. Just something cute Mama and Papa found on one of their excursions. I do miss going out with Papa. I really do. I really miss my bin stores too. But I'll get back to all that. I've got to get healed. And once I do, we'll be all right. But remember, if you hadn't got hashtag country in there, get that in there. Because we're just going to reuse it and run it that way, because it's really simple. No one gets confused. And you're all stay entered in the drawing, even if you had to go make dinner. So once you put it in there, you're in and you stay in, because Mama understands you got to run make dinner or whatever, and you might miss a spin. It happens. I understand, and I'm still going to message you after the live and say what your address. That's just the way Mama is. If the wheel picks your name, it's whatever that wheel says. It's whatever computer-generated thingamabob. Yeah. Anyway, back to the price. You get your hand soap sample, which is just enough for you. You can try it out in the shower once or twice, or you can sit on your sink and try it out there if you have a lot of aches and pains in your hands. It's wonderful that it can help with those when you're canning, especially. I expect to hear from a lot of people, because I tell you what, it will make a difference when you're washing your hands 25 times, and you can't put anything on your hands otherwise to take away the makes and pains. You're putting lotion or anything like that on there, you could contaminate your food. You literally want your hands as clean as possible. As long as you rinse your hands well, you will not transfer any of that. There's nothing to transfer. Your hands are clean and you're good to go. Then you're going to get some slappies. I'm just pulling them up in the order they're laying here. It's just a little bit easier. You're going to get a Route 66 sign. And I tell you, if you haven't been down Route 66, it is fun. It's something I would recommend a trip to anyone that can do it to go do it. Papa, baby girl, and I had such a wonderful time. We went out there. I can't remember if it was our first or second trip when we got to go down Route 66 and literally see Mater and just travel down that wonderful route and see history and kind of go back in time. It's a wonderful trip. Also, if you're in Kansas, there are some wonderful like chalk monuments that literally have millions of years old fossils in them from the ocean floor back when there was water there centuries and centuries ago. So that's really, really cool. Then you get your sample pack, of course. You got your bug bite roll-on sample, your lip balm sample, your lotion sample, and your salt sample. Someone asked who won last week's. You could rewatch the live from last week to see all our winners. And if you're asking about Papa's weekly contest, he usually posts his weekly winner at the top. All right, we got the sign. Of course, everybody tonight gets the rainbow tool. I just thought they are pretty. I really did. I'm a sucker for pretty. I can't help it. I like things that make me smile. And I like bringing you those things that can make you smile too. And then you're going to get your Country Mama keychain with your QR code on the back. I'm actually saying that right. I used to say the scanner thingy. So, but it's a QR code. That's what it is. And Mama's going to be putting that on all the products. And also, when y'all want to share them, it'll be a lot easier now. You just say, hey, pop up in your phone camera for a second. Put this under it, and you'll see it. And a little, like, strip will pop up on the picture frame. And that was actually a link you can touch, and it will take you over to the Country Mama group. And then you're going to get a Bobby Fame bobblehead. I don't know why I like bobbleheads. They just make you smile. I remember when I was younger, the Hula Girl was a popular one for guys to have on their dashes. So now us ladies have guy bobbleheads that we can put on ours too. Because no offense, but I got a little tired of seeing Hula Girls after a while. You can see one shake the thing, you can see them all shake it. But I'm just saying. But remember, get that hashtag country in there so we can get everybody in there. Let me see if there's anything I've missed. And if I do miss your comment, I do apologize. I do my best to keep up. Oh, Crystal's getting the kids ready for bed. And see, and that's what I love. Y'all can come in here with the youngins and have fun and enjoy the lives and win your prizes and have it as family time and all too. Because one, I love kids. Two, Papa and I will always do our best to keep it as clean as possible. So if you give us a video to share and we don't share it, someone may have been smoking in it or something like that, and we're not going to share that because it's not something that we want our younger generation to see. But the plants and the miracles and its juices and its healing powers, we do want to pass on to them. We want to pass as much positivity about the different ways and uses of it as we can, just like we have with herbs through the generations. Because to me, hemp and cannabis plants are another herb because I utilize the roots, which I do in my herbs. I utilize the stalks, which I do for my herbs. And I utilize the leaves, which I do for my herbs. If you think about it, so many things of these two plants we use just like we would basil, oregano, parsley, turmeric. Think about it. And every herb you use has a medical benefit. It can lower your blood pressure. It can lower your cholesterol. You can make ointments or paste out of them for different parts of your body, specifically to draw out inflammation or congestion. There's so many things. And because God made these wonderful plants to help not one of us, but all of us. And we want to pass that on to all of our future generations. And so please forgive us if you post up something and you really want us to come to it or whatever. If it's got the smoking on it, we're not going to share it on the group page. But you can do a separate posting saying that they're having a smoke sesh over this area if people would like to go or something, but without the video. So people are aware, hey, get the kids out of the room, something we don't want them to see or whatever, and they can make that choice. And it's just something that, it's a thing of respect for each and every one of you because we respect and we love you all. And we want to look out for all of you no matter how little or big you may be, because you're all family and we love you and we're doing our best to take care of you. Do you go by? No, we don't go by whose post is like, darling. If you missed it on the first part of our live, we do a wheel of names. Everyone who comments, I literally take your name off of that and I put it on a wheel of names. That wheel, I might still be able to share this thing. Hold on, let's see if I can do this. My daughter tried to teach me. Yes, I can. I'll show you. When we talk about Papa's weekly contest, for those of you that missed the beginning of our live, let's see, share screen. This is what we use for Papa's prize. Every time you comment, as you can see right here in the list of names. We can't see my finger pointing. Barely can see my mouse. But everybody's name on this wheel is someone who made a comment on Papa's post. I literally go through and I double check and make sure that every name is on there. I also have a setting on here which prevents double entry. So say if we have 50 comments and someone made a comment twice or wherever, and I put your name in for every time you do, it's only going to put that name on there once. So everyone has an equal opportunity, which I really like that because we all love commenting to one another. So it's safe. It's okay. And this way, everybody gets an equal opportunity and chance. And the best part is you don't have to be at the live to win. Because whoever wins on Papa's Wheel, I'll literally write the name down and Mama will message after the live, congratulate them, and ask them for the shipping info so Mama can get the prize out to them. But we do the Wheel of Names. And once Papa's prize is given, we do all of Mama's on a different StreamYard wheel. And with that, you'll see it when I hit spin again. It keeps collecting and collecting names. And that's something new that Mama has learned about that. So you can do one hashtag and everyone can still stay in it the whole 9 yards. Even if you have to change a diaper or run to the bathroom or run to the kitchen, you might miss it or anything like that. You've got the hashtag in there, you're good to go. And I understand if we once in a while have a hash and dash because we all have things in life that might pull us away. You might have an old family member pull up that you ain't seen in 20 years. Well, I want you to go answer the door, say hello, and get some love. I don't expect you to stay here with me. If you have things that pop up, it's life. It's okay. And the best part is you can come back and watch Mama's lives anytime you want. They are recorded as they occur so that once the live ends, I think within 15 minutes, sometimes it'll pop up and you can rewatch it. You can watch it for the first time. Maybe you had to work while the live's going on, but you want to see what went on and you want to hear what was talked about. You can rewatch the video whenever time, whatever day of the week you'd like. And that's one thing I do like about the videos because sometimes I'll forget. I'll tell Papa or ask Papa, what was I said about this, that, or the other? He says, I don't know, Mom. I can't exactly remember. Well, I want to know exactly what, I said. So I'll go back and I'll watch it myself. We all forget sometimes. It happens with age. God bless us all. It's just part of getting older. Mama's learning to adapt with those unique features, especially when things happen in our life that are part of SNL Live. They literally had a skit on the other night. Papa and I were watching. I haven't watched a lot of it over my lifetime. I watch it here and there. Papa's always watched it. He loves it. Well, they were doing this skit about this woman who was getting older. Well, it was about the face peeling where they literally had her just kind of peel a whole layer of face off. And I'm like, oh, that can't happen. That's just got to be a joke they're doing, right? That stuff is real. It really does happen. If you don't laugh about it, you'll cry. So go ahead and laugh it off. It's for the best. Trust me. Where do you sign in? You don't sign in, Linda. All you got to do is put the hashtag country to get in the next drawing for our grand prize tonight. Or if you'd like, every week Papa posts his weekly contest. What he does is he asks a question in a post. It will be in the featured section. And you simply put a response. Whatever your pretty heart desires, you can put right on there, and you're entered in the contest. Because like I said, anyone who comments on Papa's automatically gets on Papa's Wheel names. And then Mama does the live, and we do the hashtags. And tonight, Mama made it easy for everybody. It's just hashtag countries. You see at the bottom of your screen right here. And we're going to run that hashtag all night. Probably not going to do this every time. I'm comfortable with it tonight because I can literally see the entries. Let's see if you can see my mouse. Let's see if I can get it over there. Here, right under draw again says entries 45. And I've seen that go up because the last drawing, it was at 40. The drawing before it was at like 33 or something. So as long as I can see that number go up, I'm good. But it still doesn't make me all that comfortable. But most nights I'll do like 3 hashtags But this is one that, on busy nights where, say, I know there's other lives going on or something, this is an overall hashtag I could do, and everybody can run with it and be bouncing back and forth and find out they won later on, whatever the case may be. Because we do have lives. We all do. And God bless Papa, because he's been living a double life, because he's been being mama in the kitchen and Papa at work. So, yeah, he's been working double hard. And thank you, Papa, for all your hard work this week. I really appreciate it. He even burned his hand at one point, bless his heart. Don't worry, slap some lotion on it. It was fine. Um, and it's funny because anytime my daughter gets an injury, she'll go, "Don't worry, Mama, I got some lotion. I'm going to slap that on there. It'll be all right." I have a fit she don't wash it, so at least she does rinse it off now, the wound. She was moving something with Papa tonight, and she hit her leg. She ran in the bathroom, rinsed it off, and she said, "Oh, don't worry, Mama, I washed it with your soap. I'm going to run home to slap some lotion. It'll be fine." Blood's still coming out of it. Yeah, don't worry, Mama. Could we put a Band-Aid on it once in a while? It wouldn't hurt. But she calls my lotion the duct tape of the lotion world because it's so good for so many things. And I love hearing how it helps you. If you're someone new to our group and you get a sample pack and it helps with one of your ailments, let me know. I love hearing how it helps. If you have any kind of issues with it, let me know. When I first made the product, I originally brought it out with coconut oil, and I found out a lot of people were actually allergic. So it's literally only olive oil based now. There's no more coconut oil, so we don't have to worry about skin reactions. It's straight up olive oil based, along with all of the herbs. And Papa can tell you they are slow cooked and infused um, over a nice slow process that he wishes would go a little faster. But they're slow cooked basically and brought to you in the forms of your lotion, your bug bite roll on, your soaps, your facial lotion, um, the bath salt body scrubs, the lip balm, all of it. It just has all those wonderful herbs, and I use the roots, I use the stalk, I use the leaves, and just to bring you as much healing therapy as I can, because pain's no fun, and we all need to get things done. And pain can hold you back. So when you use the lotions and the soaps, the salts, all of it, it helps your pain, it helps your aches. The lip balm, if you get those sores under your nose, a lot of people have allergies right now. Their nose start running. You start getting that red area and those bumps. You can literally spread your lip balm up under your nose, and it will help take care of that irritation, because that skin gets irritated when we're wiping it with the tissue or blowing our nose and things like that. Well, that's drying that skin out. It's irritating that skin, but that lip balm helps bring it some soothing protection and helps it heal on up so it doesn't stay sore and irritated and doesn't drive you nuts. The lotion can also help with it, but the lip balm really works the best in the nasal area because the skin is very similar to your lips, and it's very sensitive, and that's important to remember. Um, Also, keep in mind the facial lotion along with the body lotion. Just don't get the body lotion close to your eyes. The facial lotion does not contain spearmint, peppermint, or eucalyptus as the body lotion does. But it does have basil and rosemary and other herbs in it to help. But you can rub that on your temples, your forehead, and the back of your neck if you get migraines and bad headaches. And it'll help ease those headaches on and off. A lot of people it's helped with the migraines, tension headaches, and things of that nature by applying it that way. If you have a lot of back pain, apply it all over to the back, because it needs to soak into those muscles and all. Because when your spine may be out of joint or out of alignment a little bit, it tightens those muscles up, and when those muscles are tight, the nerve endings start going just nuts. While applying the lotions, the salts, the soaps helps calm those nerve endings down, relax those muscles out to where your pain eases on and off, and you're not hurting and you're sitting there with tears in your eyes or any of that. You're actually getting back to norm, doing things, moving around, the whole 9 yards. So it really helps. It will not help 100% if you have like completely torn something, like Mama did. Mama tore something in her shoulder. We're gonna find that on the 5th. a lot, and that caused two bulging discs and a pinched nerve in her neck. We have had the MRI for the neck, so I know about those, but I didn't beforehand because I've been using my lotion and it keeps the swelling and all that down, which I knew I had some on this side of my neck because that's where my shoulder connects. So to me, applying lotion there was just common sense. Didn't know I had the two bulging discs associated with it. So it will help soothe the pain with those. But please be careful and remember, just because your pain is gone, you're not 100% yet. Something in there, your root cause of that is still there. If you have torn or broken something, um, it's not magic. I wish it was. So keep that in mind. And it's kind of like that cortisone shot the doctor will give you. It makes you feel really good. But if you do something that you weren't supposed to do, you will still hurt. So that's why I don't raise that arm up. I miss raising my left arm. My right arm, I can do everything with. My left arm, yeah, it's best at hanging. And that's another thing Mama learned and wants to pass along. If you have a part of your body that you have injured, do not keep it curled up to you. What that does, it causes your joints to lock up. The best way for you to take good care of that, uh, say arm or leg, is to let it hang loosely, meaning you're not trying to move it in any way or shape or form, and it's hanging straight down inside of you, and it's just relaxing. Because as the body part relaxes, and as long as it stays more relaxed, it's more likely to heal. And I wanted to pass that along too. Tucker, thank you for letting me know. Tucker, he uses the facial lotion for headaches. Several other people have used the body lotion before Mama started making the facial lotion for their headaches. I just do proceed with caution with the body lotion. Do not put it anywhere you have very sensitive skin. For example, your lips, your eyes. It has eucalyptus, peppermint, and spearmint in it. I take those herbs and literally infuse them into the oils just the way I do with the hemp and the cannabis, because they all work together to help with your muscles and your aches and pains, and that's always a good thing. But at the same time, it can cause irritation to sensitive areas. So in sensitive areas, use the facial lotion because it does not contain those herbs. Um, oh, Jenny, I'm sorry you can relate, honey. Relating to Mama's injury is not a good thing, I found out, but I have learned to use my body in other ways. I still have my mama hip, which my daughter finds hysterical because she remembers me walking around with her on my hip. I still have some pictures, her and other kids. I always had a kid on my hip. Well, after a while, you kind of develop, I call it an indent. It stays. I didn't know, and I went to pick up an empty box. It was empty, but it was oblong, and I could not grasp it with my left arm. So I literally put on what I call my baby hip, and I went right along. It's literally rode on my hip bone just like a baby would, and it worked great. So there are other ways of getting things done. And it's crazy that Mama can figure things out if I have to hop around like an ostrich sometimes on one leg because I'm balancing something on my left knee and transferring it over to the counter and giving my whole family a heart attack. So it's kind of fun too. Ooh, I'm sorry you haven't been able to use your right knee, Ashlyn. That's horrible. That's really bad because that keeps you from getting around. I am so sorry because that has to hurt. I remember the time I busted my kneecap. Yeah, not being able to get around sucks. But there are ways around if you use different equipment. Be careful, people, if you get a knee scooter. Knee scooters can be helpful. They can also be dangerous. Some people do fall off them several times because if the wheels aren't lined up right, you will not be able to maintain your balance. So please be careful with those. I prefer anything with at least 3 wheels. That always makes me more comfortable. But some of those still have 3 wheels and still don't have balance because it's just the one in the front. But unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do about that. Jenny, I climb too. I'm a little monkey too, but right now I can't even climb. I can't lift anything over 5 pounds. I'm on so many restrictions. I'm not supposed to be moving my neck certain ways, and yeah, I probably do. Um, but I still do all my exercises, including my stretches, and just letting my arm hang like a rope and lasso it um, with by using my body. Different things like that to help work the muscles without working them. It's unique what the doctors teach us. But it is what it is. Also, keep in mind, everybody, it's springtime. Farmers markets are coming open. It's such a great time of year to get to your local farmers market, get you some local produce, get you some local herbs, different local honey, especially with allergy season. If you ingest 1 tablespoon of your local honey every morning for at least 30 days, you'll notice you'll have less allergies and sinus issues. Just a little heads up, because bees, the pollen, that's from all those local flowers and everything that's irritating your allergies. Well, when they make it into honey, it helps you create natural antioxidants and barriers to those pollens. So that's something else to keep in mind. Do you do if you are going to do surgery, Mama? Same thing I've been doing now. I rely on Papa. I rely on my girls. I will use my lotions, and I will get better. Um, they have discussed surgery. I am not comfortable going under a knife, but if it will fix me, then they need to fix me, because I got more babies to hold. I have more things to do, and if they can repair me, I'm going to let them do it, and I'm going to rock on with it. And I'm going to, even if they can't, I'm going to adapt and learn to do things in a different manner. That's just the way I was raised. Um, I've always been what they call a tough little punk. I'm the kind that jabs the rock in the knee, yanks it down, and let's go again. Um, some people call it a little crazy. Um, but it's just another, I don't see them as like roadblocks. I see them as speed bumps. And that's something that might help each and every one of y'all when y'all think about things. Don't see it as a tall wall. I want you to take your problems and take your worries and take your issues. I want you to lay them flat. Because you know what? That's what they are in reality. They are something that you can climb over and get over around. There is a way. We just have to find it. And sometimes it's hard to see that light. It's hard to find that way, but we can. And that's why we have our wonderful family. And anytime you need to talk and maybe help put on a thinking cap, I'm here. I'll be more than glad to help you figure it out. Try to help you any way I can. Mama's home a lot, so messaging is one thing I can do. So send me a message. I don't mind, and I'd love to help anybody figure out anything they have an issue with, because it's better than you sitting at home and pouting. It's better than you sitting home crying, because I've done it. Don't think I haven't gotten depressed during this time period. It's been 6 months that I have been hurt, and they still have not done that MRI, which is coming up on May 5th, but it will be 6 months from injury date. And that's a hard thing to go through. And there are times we get down, and there are times we get depressed, and it's hard to pull ourselves out. And that's when we need to lean on our family. We need to lean on our friends and those that we care most about, and say, hey, I'm getting really depressed. I'm getting in a dark place because I can't do this, this, and this. Or I'm getting aggravated because I can't do this, this, and this. And I just feel like I'm trapped in a box and I don't know what to do. Reach out to them. Tell them that so they can lend that hand and draw you out. Because we're going to say, well, when was the last time you just opened the window and sat there and listened to the birds chirp and took you a deep breath for a minute? When's the last time you went out to dinner? When's the last time you just slapped a little makeup on and walked around the house because you felt like it? When's the last time you turned the stereo up, poured yourself a glass of Crown and Coke, or packed yourself a bowl and sat down with it and just enjoyed it, just to enjoy it? Because you know what? It doesn't hurt for us to do that for ourselves once in a while, because it'll help keep us out of that dark hole, and it will help bring us out. So put on your music on them down days that's lightning. Don't put on the down music that's all sad and boo-hooey, crying my beer. Don't be crying in the beer. Put on the happy-go-lucky music, even if you don't feel like it, because that energy beat will help you feel more upbeat. You may not get 100%, but it will help lift you. And anything that you can think of that makes you smile, go towards those things. Go towards the sunshine if it's the sunshine. Go towards Baby Yoda if it's Baby Yoda. And take some time just to make yourself feel better, because we all forget to do that. And we fall down these pits and we forget to say, hey, I need a little hand getting out of this. So don't be afraid to lift that hand up. And you can message mama anytime. Just say, hey, country mama. And I'm going to message you back. I'm going to say, hey, baby, what's up? If you want to cry your eyes out with me, you cry your eyes out with me. I cry with you. I'm easy to cry lately. I've been hormonal, so we'll be a good old pair. I don't mind. It's okay, because I want to help pull y'all out of those holes. I want to help make y'all smile. That's why I come to you every week bringing you these lives with these drawings and giveaways, because I want you smiling, I want you feeling good, and I want you pain-free. And when I make y'all happy, it makes me happy. Y'all are therapy for me as much as I am for you. And that's what families are for. And just know that I love each and every one of you. All right, so before I start crying and all that good stuff, I'm going to get the grand prize going here. And we're going to draw this one. We got more entries. We got almost 50 people in her. So good luck, everybody. And let's see who our grand prize winner is going to be tonight. See who's getting the biggest smile. It's going to be Brenda Bryler. You haven't won in a while, honey. Congratulations. And remember, if y'all move, change addresses, anything where Mama's shipping has changed, please update Mama as soon as you can. I would really, really appreciate it. Sometimes I'll think about people and want to send a little something just to make them smile. And now I get nervous because I never think about moving. I don't think about that. I don't want to think about that. So remember, even if you're not ordering or anything like that, let me know. Yes, love.
And on 420 coming up, why don't you give a little jar of your facial lotion away?
Okay. I tell you what, we're going to do a special pop-up live from 420, and I'm going to give right now.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do a special 420 giveaway, Papa says, right now. All right, hold on. Let me go get it. Now, give me a second.
If you want to do 420, you can do that too. I don't care.
Well, I want to make it special, so hold on. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. I got it. All right. I've already killed that hashtag, so hold on. Before I show y'all, let's fix this. All right. Go to banners. Let's take off that. Hashtags for, okay, Papa, I'm putting hashtag 420. He is outside, y'all, tonight, and he is not in the house, but he is hollering. So hang on, we're working with this. Let's see, new window, shrinky, bring it over to this page so I can see what I'm doing. Giveaway tool, Sunday love. Let's see, hashtag Papa says 420. Start collecting comments. Okay. Present. Share screen. Mama's getting a giveaway tool. There we go. We are sharing. Go back to comments. There we go. Hashtag 420. All right. So he says, I've been talking about facial lotion a lot. So this one, you're going to get a jar of Mama's. Let me switch the piece. There we go. Now you can see, you're going to get a jar of Mama's facial lotion so you can find out for yourself the relief it gives you. That was Papa's idea. Well, I'm not going to give you just a facial lotion. You're going to get one of my special soaps. Oops, I got it upside down. This one I haven't put in a box yet because I want to show you. Everybody's talking about how pretty the soaps are because I do the little leaf ones and different molds and different styles. So I try to bring you something pretty to look at. Remember, none of these products are edible. They are to be used for external use only, please. keep that in mind. Um, these are for external use, from the lotion to the soap. Everything is for to use on your skin, on the outside of your body. I don't know what any of it would taste like, because trust me, it cannot taste good with the herbs. You think peppermint, eucalyptus, spearmint, basil, rosemary, hemp, cannabis. That's like a bad Italian dressing, technically. It wouldn't taste good. Anyway, and then you're going to get a keychain, of course. And let's see. My hand can reach. Oh, I like that. Yep, some slappies. Let's see. Let's throw in some cool ones here. Oh, a Baby Yoda one, since I was talking about Yoda. I do love Baby Yoda, though. He's so cute. There we go. You're going to get some slappies. Mama's going
And I'm going to throw in a name tag and a gallon grow bag.
You're going to throw in a what?
Name tag and a gallon grow bag.
Papa's going to throw in a tag and a gallon grow bag with this one. So get that hashtag 420 in there. And let's see. What did I do with? Oops. Mama's going to throw you a tool in there too. I'm going to get it out here. There you go. You also get a rainbow tool. That way everybody tonight that wins gets a rainbow tool. And then, of course, you know Mama's going to probably throw you a sample pack in there. You know how I am with those. Because, yeah, it's got to have... I'm going to throw... I know I have another one. Let me see. All right, come on. There we go. Cool. Grab that. Grab your sample while I got my butt up. All right, so you also get, of course, the sample pack. And remember, it does have the QR code on it, or will take you to the group. You get your lip balm, you get your lotion, you get your bug bite roll-on, and you get your salts. And a Route 66 sign. I gotta make it a good package. You know what I mean? I don't want you to send you one little thing. Shucks, even when y'all order, if y'all just order one thing, you should throw some slappy or something in it, because I want you to smile when you get it. I want you to be happy and excited that you're getting something. You know, and it's always fun when you open something, there's several things inside. It's almost like the grab bags. And when my daughter was young, I could not go in any store that had a grab bag without getting her one. But you know what? I enjoyed watching her open them as much as she enjoyed them. And even as an adult, I will get the adult grab bags if they have them in certain stores, just because they're fun to open. I might give everything away in it. That's fine by me, because I have fun just opening it because it was a surprise. And people like surprises. Grab bags are an awesome way to go. Yes, the facial lotion, Papa's right on that. It does cost more to make the facial lotion because I mainly use the hemp and cannabis oils in it. Those are two main ingredients. Some basil and rosemary, but I keep the other herbs very limited because I want it to be as effective yet safe for sensitive skin as possible. Everything about our skin is sensitive, especially when you're getting older. And I know that, and especially with our faces. And we have to be careful. And that's why Mama makes a special facial lotion. And you get these 2-ounce jars, and a little goes a long way. So it will last you a while. And it's only $15 for the 2-ounce jar. And I think that's pretty good. I try to keep all the prices at rock bottom prices to where I'm not really making any money. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to help people. And what I charge for my products is basically the cost it costs me and Papa that we have into them. And I don't want to raise it up. That's not me. That's not the way I do business. And that's not the way I've ever done things. I'm too much of a giver, and so is Papa. And we both agree on that. And that's why we're going to keep things the way they are. If prices have to go up, it will be because we have no choice. My glass jars may have gone up, and I can't find any cheaper jars that I trust with the product. I'll try other things with different items. The salts I can put in different containers. Prices go up to keep the cost down, but we will keep our cost to y'all as low as possible at all times.
Maddie's in the chat. Go into that.
I did throw in the tool, Papa. Everybody tonight got a beautiful rainbow tool with their prize.
No way.
Yes, way. You didn't notice I put that in there?
No.
See? Because I'm always thinking about my Brooklyn boys, Maddie and Danny Man and them.
My bad.
I'm very dedicated to my babies. Trust me. They keep Mama very well medicated. And if you need meds, they are wonderful gentlemen to reach out to, especially Maggie. He is a big old sweetheart. Mama's not used to seeing him with his contacts, and he looks so cute. He really does. So much younger without his glasses. He really does. Yep, Papa keeps running in for Mama. He likes to make sure that y'all are well taken care of too. Because like I said, Papa and I are very giving personalities, and we just can't help ourselves. And we want to make sure that you have everything that you can possibly have to make your life easier. You'll notice with the tools that I give away, they may be something simple, but I bring you the larger ones. I'm not going to bring you these little things that are too hard to grasp. I bring you like Cosmos Beards creations, when I can. Or I'll bring you something that's easy to grasp and large enough, or maybe something I throw together myself. I've done a few resin ones myself just to have fun with them. And I'll be bringing light up ashtrays to our group member event. Just different things that I create. And when you see the light up ashtrays and different things I make for y'all, I don't sell those. What I sell are the lotions, the salts, the roll-ons for the bug bites, and the soap and the products you see I bring you. I don't bring you any of my creations for sale because it's not something I make every day. It's just something I do to put a smile on my face, and now I want to make y'all smile with it. So it's just something I bring to you just because I can. I have fun doing it, and I want to. And I know it makes y'all happy. So that's what we're here for. We're here to make as many of you happy and make us smile. And we want you to start your week off right. So we're going to do this last giveaway, #420. Make sure you get that new hashtag in there. We're going to do this giveaway and start your week off right because I hope you get some rest. Mama's had you for an hour and a half tonight. I do apologize. I guess I'm more talkative, as Papa would say, because I'm not getting out of the house as much. And keep in mind, if you're in the local area, you're more than welcome to stop by. My door is always open. I'm welcome to have you anytime. And Mama and Papa love you very much. So we're going to do this drawing. Get your hashtags in there. We've got 25 #420s. And I've got 35 people watching. Now remember, if you're on YouTube, you can hashtag. You can put the hashtag in there. You can comment, and you will be entered in the giveaways and drawings as well. Comments will also pop up. Mama can see all of them. Is another wonderful tool that we're trying to bring you as many alleyways to get the views in as you can, because not everybody's on Facebook. My dad, for example, he doesn't do Facebook, but he watches YouTube. So it gives us more avenues to bring it to more people. And I hope we brought a smile to all of y'all tonight. And we're going to bring a smile to one more person. Let's see. We're up to 26. All right. We're going to give it one more minute. When my clock says 8:25, when my clock goes to 8:26, I'm going to do the spin. So if you hadn't got the hashtag 420, pop that on in there. And that way you'll get in drawings too. And remember, if you know someone who has maybe pain from lupus, back pain, knee pain, sciatic nerve pain, any kind of pain or ailment to where Mama's products can help them, recommend Mama's page. Reach out to me. Send me a message, and that's the way you order too. Just send me a message. Say, hey, Country Mama. You can message me through Crystal McTire Clay. You can message me through Country Mama. And if you just want to talk, if you want to place an order, whatever it may be, I will message you back as quickly as I can. Wednesdays, it may not be until the afternoon because usually in the morning time, that's when they're poking and prodding on mama. So once I get over that, I message you once I'm back into my happy mood again, as I call it. Because yeah, I never come home with a smile on my face when I leave the doctor. Somebody's going to raise something, pull it this way, pull it that way, and see what I can do with this. Um, so I will wait until after I feel better from the doctor, and then I'll message you back because I always want to be happy-go-lucky as much as I can, because I want to keep you all smiling as well. And I know there are times that some of you will message me, and you just need to cry, you need to scream, you need to just get it off your chest. And Mama has her ears on. She's more than welcome to listen to anything you need to discuss, as long as it makes you feel better and makes you smile again. Because sometimes we just need somebody we can trust and talk to about it. And I'm not going to spread around. That ain't me. What's said stays said. Done. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. And you know what? And I'm gonna keep an eye on you, from time to time too. Because if I know that you get down sometimes, I'm gonna keep an eye on your Facebook, and I see you getting down, I might shoot you a little message or something, say, hey, put a smile on that face. Or I see you posting where you're asking for certain types of pictures to lift your day. I'll be more than happy to give you a picture of smile. We have a husky, we have our Aki, we have our little Miss Boo Boo, and all our critters. And trust me, they make me smile, even when days I don't want to smile. I mean, I've got a cat that will go from one house to the other in 2 shakes of a cat's tail. She's like a little lightning bolt, and she just does it to run. She's something. So I never mind sharing fur babies and things like that. So if it can make you smile, share it. I don't mind. And remember, just send Mama a message. All right, we got pretty much everyone here entered in. So Mama's going to spin this. And good luck, everybody, to pop a special 420 prize. And Mama's probably going to pop up on 420 sometime and do a live and do a giveaway. I like celebrating 420. It's a happy-go-lucky day. Chanel, congratulations, love. I will get that in the mail tomorrow to your new address. You're the one I was thinking of when I was talking about moving, because I didn't even know she'd moved till Papa and I were going to go see her one day. I was like, oh, you're not there? Oh, wait a minute, where are you? So please remember, if you do move, please let Mama know. It does help. I do like to do surprises once in a blue moon, and normally that wild hair strikes right after you done moved or something. So just keep Mama updated if y'all don't mind. But Mama loves you. I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful week. I'm going to pop up 420 and do a live of some type. I'm going to do a little giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Depends on what I can get Papa in the kitchen helping Mama with. He's already learning how to make all of my products. He's learning with epoxy and resin. So who knows what Mama might have him learn next. Bless his heart, he's been a wonderful help and very patient.
I tell you what.
You tell me what.
Do one more spin. Country Love. It's gonna be a surprise gift from me.
All right. Oh, all right. So Papa says he wants to spread more love. So what Mama's gonna do is I'm gonna set up one more hashtag. All right. So let's see. New window. Let me do this again. All right. And this is not a prize that Mama can show you because Papa says this is going to be a surprise from him. So whoever wins is going to get a Papa gift, not a Mama gift. Of course, I'll give him something to put in it with it, but. All right. Oops. I forgot I want to do it right. I messed it up. All right. Present. Share screen. I speak it out as I go because that way y'all actually know what I'm looking at, what I'm doing. Hashtag country love. And this is for a mystery prize from Papa. Let me label this over here on my little notebook. Papa's mystery prize. So Mama has no clue what this is. Um, could be anything. Um, so, all right, let me set that to the side. I don't have anything to show for this one, so we're just going to let it roll with that and do hashtag country love. So get your hashtag in there. And we're going to keep this rolling for a few more minutes. I'm taking a little over an hour and a half tonight. My apologies. Thank y'all for staying with us. Maybe this is Papa's special way of saying thank you too. Because we do love all of you. I love doing the lives, coming, talking with y'all every week. I try to keep up with the comments. It doesn't always work out because some of our lives get a little busy. I've had up to 75 people in a live before, I think it is. And sometimes those comments can roll. So keep in mind, I try, and a lot of times I will go back and look at different comments. And you might see a few days later where I made a little comment on it in response. Because I always want to make sure that I respond to you in some way, shape, manner, or form, whether it's sending out a heart, telling you I care, sending you my prayers and love. I always want to respond to you and let you know that I'm there for you, and I always try to be there for you. My mouth's a little dry. Y'all forgive me. I am not used to talking an hour and a half, but lately Papa's right. I have been talking a lot. A couple of guys came over the other night from work, and I even noticed I was talking a lot. Well, the funny part is I was telling the story to one of the guys, and about that time, the spider, about the size of the palm of my hand, came crawling across my floor. So in the middle of the story, Mama hops up, stands up, jumps up into the recliner, and is hollering, "Kill it, kill it, kill it." And that's all I can say. I'm pointing at the spider, "Kill it." He's going, "Wow, you're really getting really animated with the story, Mama." And I'm going, "No, kill it, kill it." He's like, "Do what?" And he finally looks where I was pointing and realized there's this gigantic spider coming right towards his boot. Needless to say, it didn't take him but a moment after that to hop up and squish that spider. But yeah, he literally thought Mama was just getting animated with her story. Mama wasn't getting animated with anything. Mama saw a spider. Mama's fear factor went whoop. I don't do well with arachnophobia, especially when that sucker is bigger than the palm of my hand. So, yeah, if you ever see Mama hop up in a chair, there's a reason I'm in the chair and it's coming from the ground. It's not part of any story I tell. There is something crawling and I am trying to stay away from it. If I have to climb up into the ceiling one-handed like a monkey, you would be surprised what Mama can accomplish when a spider will crawl her way. So just saying, if you ever on here and you see Mama hopping up into a chair, a spider has probably run across the floor, or my cat has brought me a present. Because some of them things she brings me, I don't know where she gets them. I don't want to know. Because she goes outside sometimes and they'll catch rats, they'll catch mice, they'll catch baby moles, anything they find on the property. And we have a full 12 acres here, so yeah. They can find all sorts of things, but they have to be careful because when they're out there, they're not the only predator. We have hawks and eagles, and they have literally learned how to dip and dodge them under different shelters, and they have little pathways that they go everywhere. So it's kind of cute. They know the danger times, danger zones, and they're on top of that. I love my kitties. But it's amazing what cats can do sometimes, including making us stand in a chair. Yeah, unfortunately, I remember that, Jason. I had one cat one time that brought me a snake. And at the time, we had a doggy door. So he didn't just bring it to the porch and drop it and meow for Mama to open the door. Oh, no. He was sweet enough to bring it on in the laundry room. God bless Papa, because I was about to hang from the ceiling fan, and Papa was sweet enough to kill that sucker and get rid of it. No, I don't do snakes. I don't do spiders. If it slithers and crawls, it usually gives me the creepy crawlies. And you know that fight or flight reflex we all have? I can fly out of here at 90 miles an hour if it means I'm getting away from a snake. I literally have a 6-shooter I will put on my side and go outside with if I got to go down to the tractor shed or anything else, because ain't no snake going to bite me. We have copperheads and things around here, and I am not getting bit by a copperhead. It takes me at least 15 minutes to get to the hospital. So no. My fear factor of snakes and arachnophobia is something else. I've also been bit by the wolf spider and the different spiders. And yes, the lotions and all do help, but it will still take a very long time for a wolf spider bite to heal. Um, it literally does kill the skin around the bite, and that kind of rots off. And yeah, it's very nasty. It's a horrible bite. I don't wish it on anybody. So you have to be very careful if you get spider bites. If you do, the bug bite oil and the lotion will help with the ailments that present themselves from those bites. The bug bite oil itself is the best because it is mainly made for the bites. Herbs and all that are in that are made to draw the poisons and toxins out of your skin while helping your skin to heal and taking away the pain and soothing it. Stop the itching, stop the swelling, and stop the irritation. Oh, you had to get a graft, Jill? I am so sorry you had to do that. I literally hosed down my lotion and my bug bite oil. At first it was a bug bite oil, I kept on it. And then, it stays somewhat irritated, it stayed red. It just, had trouble healing. It would keep festering back up even with the oils and all on there. And I couldn't understand and had to find out it was a wolf spider. But once all that yucky stuff was drawn out, it took about a week to get everything out of it. And then it was able to start healing. It took about another week to heal. But you literally have to keep it drowned in the oils and all to fight against the toxins and get them out of your skin. Spider bites and all that can be very nasty. Please be careful this time of year. We're going out, we're cleaning up the yard, we're cleaning the houses, we're going to turn up a spider or two, we're going to turn up a snake or two. So proceed with caution. Remember, use one of them grabber things or a stick to move an object that's laying on the ground before you touch it. Flip that sucker over somehow before you put your hands under it, because you do not know what is underneath the things. That's where all your biting critters lay in wait, and if you put your hand under there, you're going to get bit. So don't do that. Use a stick or something, flip the suckers over, slide them, do what you got to do to make sure you're safe when you're moving this stuff and cleaning up outside the spring. Because we all do it, and we're all going to get bit. But I hope you have my bug bite oil to help you along the way. Snake bites, go to the hospital, please. You can use the lotion on after you get home to help with the pain and help with the healing. But if you get by a poisonous snake, you do have to get special treatment. It can kill you. So please be careful. Copperheads are extremely dangerous. Food for not yelping because they didn't have the time for them. Ooh, I am so sorry, Jim. Let's see. Okay, so we got everybody in here pretty much in the live. All right, Papa says spin it. So we're going ahead and spin this. Good luck, everybody. That's hashtag country love. I do see one hashtag 420. We have moved on. We're on hashtag country love. There we go. All right, he got it in there. My number's gone up. Cool. Good luck, everybody. And this is for Papa's mystery prize. Nobody knows what this one is but Papa. Then again, knowing Papa, he may not know what it is yet. He might have something up his sleeve. Patrick, congratulations, honey. You have not won in some time. All right, I'm glad to see you win something, honey. Congratulations, sweetheart. Mama was going to get everybody's prizes out tomorrow morning. Remember, if I don't have your address, send me a message. Say, hey, country mama, my address is such and such. If I don't get a message from you, I will send you one myself, and I'm going to ask you, hey, honey, let me know where to send this, and I'll get those messages out either here shortly after the live. Mama chills for a minute, or in the morning, but you will receive a message, and by tomorrow evening, you will all have your tracking info. Mama and Papa love you all very, very much. And remember, spread the love, spread the smiles, and if you know someone who's feeling down, surprise visit them. Surprise call them. Maybe you haven't called them in a while. Just do something that you know it won't cost you nothing but a little bit of time, and it'll make you feel good at the same time. Mama and Papa love y'all. I'll see y'all on 420 for a special pop-up, and then again Sunday night, 7 p.m. like always. Love y'all. Be good. See y'all then.